welcome to the weekly stream. Hope we are well. I was slightly delayed on the start there, apologies for that. Check my hair out, just had a shower, fresh for the stream, ready to go. How is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? I know I've picked another day where there is a Dovetail live stream, so that was a brilliant selection of day by me, as ever. So a few disclaimers. I've done a few things to stop the computer exploding this week. I'm running my chat on a Mac on my right, so might look to the right like this every so often. Just expect that. But yeah, I don't think there's been any comments so far. As I say, I've never used the Mac for this before, so it's all new. How are we anyway? So today we're looking at the suffragette line, or the Goblin line as I will refer to it as, because that's what it's called. As far as I'm concerned, anyway, that is what it's called. So we're going to get in. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling ready. I haven't really looked at it yet. I bought it when it came out. But we're going to have a look at it now. So I've watched the pre-release streams, as I'm sure most of you probably will have done if you play Train Sim World anyway. So let's have a look at this. London Overground, Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. That is lovely, lovely. Let's get this open now and have a look. Have a look indeed. Let me all know how you are. Let me know how you all are. Let's try and speak English at the same time as doing this. So here we are. I think I've got all the layers for it. So this is what you get. 248 services, I think I see there in timetable mode. So I think the plan is we'll take a 710 from end to end. And then go from there. See what you want to see after that. Salutations. I think that's what you've commented there. I'm not sure what you were supposed to say. Anyway, let's do the 710. We're going to do it in summer, so we get the full effect, as it were. We'll do a sort of a midday service, and we'll go with that. Pardon me. We'll take this one, Barking Riverside to Gospel Oak to Juliet 5-2. I think that's a good one to start with. Let's get this loaded up. So we're going in June. Nice weather. That's what we want to see the route as, I think, don't we? So anyway, good evening, Eastern Rail Freight. Hope you are well. Let's keep that open so I can see exactly what's going on my right. Live chat. Okay, so I don't know what this is going to run like. Last week my computer exploded running Tees Valley, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on this week with the Gospel Oak route. Let's just have a look. Okay, we're getting 40 FPS at the minute, so we'll rock with that. Let me know what audio levels are like with the game in the chat, just so I know it's all set up right. So let's unisolate everything. I'm fairly sure this is going to be easy to drive. It shouldn't be too difficult. Let's key in, put it in neutral, unlock the doors. I'm just going to make a couple of changes to the HUD, just so I know where I'm going, because I've never driven this route before. So I tend to drive with the HUD on minimal, but we will put it back. If I can remember how, I changed it last week. If I can remember how to put it back. Is it accessibility? Ah, there we go. I think it's that.
US and AW.
No, that's just made it bigger, which is what it said it would do. So we'll let it off because that is exactly what it said it would do. Let's try that HUD type minimum. We'll go with that. What did I do? Oh man, job stopped already, guys. There we go. Is that right? We'll go with that up the top there, on the top left. You should be able to see that, okay. Audio's good. Good to hear. Try not to miss these stations. Oh, don't. Yeah, last week we had an absolute nightmare on the stream, folks. I'm not going to change that. I don't like that one. Yeah, we had an absolute nightmare on the stream last week. We overshot a station. The computer blew up. What else happened? You have to remind me, Eastern Rail Freight, you were there to witness that absolute shambles of a stream. Normal. That's what I want, I think. There we go. Right, we've got it back. That's good. Right, yeah, so I just want to see what the unit's doing, etc., etc., as we go along. Good. It's all working at the minute. So let's have a look. Have a look outside. So this is the Barking Riverside Station, Barking Riverside. So a very new station. I've never been, never really want to go, but it's a new station. And I know nothing about the Class 710, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. It's the Adventurer fleet, so same as the 720, which is the closest to me knowing anything about it, the 720. But there you go. This station does look very nice, I have to say. Just having a look around now. Wow, yeah. Very much a modern station. I haven't looked at the real one. I haven't looked at anything. I wanted a blank canvas, but this does look good. And the frames aren't as bad as I thought it might potentially be. So that's good. It's all good. It's all working. Nothing's blown up yet. What more could one human being want? Let's put day. I think it was in daylights anyway, wasn't it? Don't want tail lights. There we go. Right, so we're about to go. Let's get going. I think you had a few explosions. Alright, let's get going. A few please see explosions. Yeah, so let's see if we can get through this stream without anything exploding. Here we go. So I'll shut up for a second so you can hear the unit sounds as we pull away. There you go, for those who wanted to hear that. That's what the unit sounds like. I will do that a couple of times just so you can hear it. Again, I don't know what these sound like prototypically. I'm just sort of looking at the route, seeing what we're getting for our £25, to be honest with you. Good evening, Norfolk Ride enthusiast. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Welcome to the stream. So, I'm driving on keyboard tonight. At the minute, that might change. I might change my mind halfway through. So according to this, we're on the flat at the minute, so I know nothing about this route, so I'm going to commentate about it. We are on the flat. So I know we're going to see a lot of AI. I watched the pre-release stream last night to have a look, you know, just see what I'm getting myself in for here. Have a look at the route, and I noticed there's a lot of AI traffic, which is good, which is what you want to see, really. You know, it's all right driving on little branch lines, but you know, you want to see other trains. Now I'm just going to fly down here. This is Ripple Lane. Lots of AI down here, and it's good to see that my Reskins and Creators Club are in as well, so that's good. Another one over here, another one of my Reskins and Creators Club. Anyway, I hope we're going to pass a bit of freight today. I've probably, knowing me, picked the one service where we are going to pass nothing. So we're now going down a 1 in 40 gradient, so let's chuck a little bit of braking. I don't know what notch brake handle is, a 4-notch brake handle. Okay, so I just threw the passengers through the train then when I applied the brakes. Oh, bit of a lag spike there. So it's happening. There is a bit of lag. But obviously remember I'm running OBS and other things on my computer at the same time. So I'll leave that on for now. We're getting about 30 FPS and my settings are maxed out. So, and I'm only on i5. So, you know, it's not too bad. Just checking for comments. So we're still good. So let me know how you all are after last week's absolutely disastrous stream. Let me know how you are in the chat. I am most interested to know. So I'm looking in the poll I put out. It doesn't seem like anyone's bought this yet. So if you are relying on my review to have a look, I wish you well. There we go. Let's have a look outside the unit. Keeping an eye on where our next stop is. About a mile ago. Yep. Let's do what everyone wants to hear. There you go. I have to say I've seen a 720. Sounds about right. Can we depot whistle? Yeah, there you go. Depot whistle, tones, all of that business. Goblin line is such a peculiar... Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. Anyone got any gen on that? I actually don't know where the name the Goblin line comes from. However, I know it is the correct one, and the suffragette line sounds stupid. Oh, there was the first lag spike of the evening. My computer had a bit of a lag there. That's not my red, is it? No, that's not my red. I had a heart attack then. As the the computer stopped. Our whole thing just stopped for a second there. I think we're all still good. But yeah, I just saw a red in front of me and I went, right, so we've got a 40 limit now. It's dropped down to 40. I think we're all still good too. Just tell me in the chat if we're okay. I did just experience a bit of lag there, so let me know. Right, so we're now coming into Barking, which is where the services used to terminate, I believe, until fairly recently when Barking Riverside opened, which is where we started today. Let's bring the train to a stop. I'm going to try and concentrate on what I'm doing here. He says try. I'm not going to big myself up. It's the first time I've stopped this unit, so here we go. Gentle arrival, he says. Right, now slam the anchors out now. There we go. Yeah, we're alright. We did it. We've stopped in the platform, which, like I say, as people who were watching last week will know, is better than we did last week. Let's get out and have a look around. So I will do one of these lifts things at some point. I probably won't be able to find one now, my luck. But the lifts work in this, so we will have a look at that. So I'm definitely experiencing lag. Definitely is experiencing some lag, but it's not awful. Not awful. We're above 25 FPS, which is normally where I start panicking. So yes, let's close that. Get in the seat and wait for departure time. It's not in too long. There we go. Didn't really show on the stream the lag spike. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad. Steam has just relaunched for some reason. Ah, has the game crashed? Oh, this is great. This is absolutely excellent. This is interesting. This is interesting. What's going on here then? Do bear with me, folks. Do bear with me. I think it's happened. I think it has happened. Right. Okay. Well, this is fun. This is not what I had planned. We're going to have to just quickly relaunch. For some reason, my Steam crashed. That's fine. Going well. Going well. Always going well. Wouldn't be a me stream if it went too well, would it? Here we go. Let's relaunch the game. Deary dear, it's all happening. It's all happening, folks. It's all happening. We'll start from Barking Riverside again. We'll get through that bit nice and quickly and get back to where we were. Anyway, the plan for tonight's stream, if we get to the other end, that is, of course, is to do a run to Gospel Oak. And then go from there. We'll probably stay on this route just because it's what the stream's about. We'll probably do one of the other services. Let's just go back to where we were. There we go, and we were to J52. Right, take two. I jinxed it by stopping in the right place, and it was all going well. That was the problem. That was indeed the problem. Have we? There we go. No, that's fine. Right, okay, take two on this. Take two, indeed. Anyway, the train is fairly easy to drive, bearing in mind I managed to stop at that station. As I say, going on last week's experience, you know. Right.
And AWS operational.
There we go. The TPWS and the AWS is operational, just in case you missed that. Let's go and have a look at this other train coming in. The train's ready to go. Our train's ready to go. Let's go and watch this one arrive. Another 7:10. There we go. Does this lift work? No. Well, that's not good enough. Why doesn't that one work? Game crashes, computer explodes. Yeah, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. The computer hasn't exploded yet, though, so we've avoided that. We've avoided that so far. Can you close separate doors? That's cool. Or have I just closed the entire... Well, there you go. I found a problem with this. Does that close the whole train's doors by pressing one of them? Oh, look at this. This isn't good, is it? Come on, Dovetail. Look. Sort it out. Sort it out. Oh no, no, it was just the doors closing themselves. Alright, we'll let them off. We'll let them off. We'll let them off. We'll let them off. Let's close this door as well then. Get back in the cabaroony. Shut the door. Right, take 2 is about to begin on this run. Let's get to barking. Have we got the road? We've got the road. Let's go. Oh, hang on. It says the doors are locked. There we go. Let's go. Right, let's get there and get back to where we were and continue from there. I honestly have no idea why the game just stopped there. I've got no clue at all. But we're gonna ignore that happened, and we're just gonna move on as if it didn't. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Going well, and I'm massively speeding as well. Oh, it's going so great. It's going so great. Anyway, let's hope nothing else like that happens tonight. Let's hope we're in for a good stream, a good smooth stream. Or actually, let's not jinx it. Let's say I hope my stream's going to be absolutely awful. I hope everything's going to go wrong. So yeah, let's go with that. Let's see if that helps us at all. Anyway, yeah, so let's have a look outside the train. So I thought these were 5-car units. I was wrong, as you can see. That is 4 coaches. I thought these were 5-car units, but apparently not. But yeah, definitely modern trains, aren't they? No yellow front, so you can't actually see the train. That's a Facebook joke, that is for you. Deary dear. But yeah, no. So far, this route is looking good. Has it crashed again? No, it hasn't. Good. Loading everything in, are we? Good. That's alright. I don't mind a bit of that. Don't mind a bit of that. So as you're probably noticing, this is quite a resource intensive route. This certainly having a bit of a toll on my PC even after the reduction in loading on it by having my stream open over there so I can see what's going on. But there we go, it's all fine. London to Brighton, very much like this as well, so when we play that at some point down the line, pun intended, we will experience that. Did I get lag here? I do, so the lag is consistent. There is consistent lag points. There you go. It's something to note for those who are wanting to pie this with slightly less advanced PCs. I'm just going to let the train roll down to the speed. Okay, it's not going to do it. But there was a 1 in 40 grading back there. I thought it might just about chuck me up to the 50 limit down the bottom here. But no, evidently not. So as we're now playing it a second time, we are going to, up to barking anyway, we are going to see where there's any consistent lag points. I think it did here because I had a massive heart attack. 720/1s and 2s are 4 cars. 720/3s and /3s are 5 cars. There we go. I didn't know that. Thank you, Southeast Train Hub. So 720/3s 5 cars. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know now. I've learned something today. A productive day is always a good one. Let's just do that. Good. So yeah, we experienced a lag spike around here on the first attempt. So let's see if that happens again. It did. It stopped. It's pausing. It's interesting. It's all stuff to take notes of for those who are wanting to buy this. Who want to spend their hard-earned money on it. Is it going to do it here as well? Because it did it here. Because I saw that red signal on the way a second ago and absolutely had a heart attack. No, we're still going. That's good. Can we get past barking is the real question, folks. Can we get past barking this time? That's the real question. Oh, dearie dear. Job stopped at barking again. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That was a bit of a harsh brake application there, sorry about that. It's even more embarrassing when you can see exactly what I'm doing on the HUD there. So yes, here we go. Back to barking where we finished off a minute ago. Just gonna have a look through. So I've got a fair few stops. It's a very stop and starty route. So me talking to you guys and doing this is gonna go swimmingly, I'm sure, just as well as last week when I went flying through one of the stations on Tees Valley. I've massively left the braking late here. There we go. Let's bring the train to a stop. Yeah, so it's definitely a bit low on FPS, and I've got a fairly decent computer, I like to think. So he says. Right, let's get the doors open. Neutral. Get outside. Tom Reed. Probably limited to 4-car along Goblin due to available platform space at Gospel Oak. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I think you can only fit 4 cars in Gospel Oak Station, can't you? I don't know if you'd be able to fit more behind the signal, but definitely inside the platform at Gospel Oak. It's tight, I know that. I have been to Gospel Oak before, as far as I remember correctly. I remember the station, what it looks like from watching the stream last night, anyway. So apparently these doors close themselves on this route, which is a bit train sim classic, but I think that is actually how the units work. So let's see if they do that. If they just close themselves. They do. Right, that's interesting. That's a first for Train Sim World. Obviously, normally you're controlling the doors on your own, so that's new. And what it doesn't do is wait until your time, which I suppose is realistic. I suppose they've got a set opening time, haven't they? So it makes a lot of... Should we watch the train go from outside? I know people like a bit of that. You know, a bit of unit sounds and tones and all that malarkey. So we'll watch it go from the platform. I'm sure we can go now. I'm sure it won't hurt anyone. The doors were already closed anyway, weren't they? Right, here we go. I'll shut up for you. Well, there you go. There you go, folks. There you go. You've heard the 710 from outside. How many times have I referred to it as the 720 so far? Let's keep a tally of that, shall we? I imagine it'll get... it'll definitely... that tally will definitely increase throughout the stream. Hellfire warning. Yes, indeed. Utter unit thrash. So a bit of a climb there. I will try and point out all the main lines. I will emphasise the try, but I will indeed try to point out all the main lines for you so I can give you a rough idea of where we are. Anyway, next stop, Wood Grange Park, 1 mile to go. Let's see if I actually manage to stop. We've got a 45 board there, we're already doing 46, sorry, so come on brakes, do your thing. Got a 1 in 100 downhill gradient as well, which is all fun. All swimming and all fun. There we go, got some AI traffic coming now. Got 710 coming the other way. Going to Barking Riverside. Right, let's just keep it on the notch. It is a notch, it is a notch power handle. Whether it is like that in real life, I don't know. One would assume so. One would assume so. No, I'll just leave it in coast. We are slightly climbing. If we start to lose speed, I'll put a notch of power in. But I think we're okay at the minute. So yeah, definitely already seeing the level of AI in this. There's a 66 now coming, I think. Let's have a look what this is. It looks like a maritime reskin. I don't own the... there we go. Lovely, jubbly. The PCA wagons on the back as well. Lovely stuff. Right, anyway, let's look at what you're doing, Kato, because you're flying towards the platform. So we're now going up to Wood Grange Park. Let's stop here. I say see if, just in case. We all know what happened last time. Deary, deary, dear. Right, I'll have a quick look. I'm going to have a quick look around all the stations as we go, just so you can have a look. But yeah, they're certainly giving me a London vibe, which is what you want. You want that London vibe on a London route. You know, you want to feel like you're in a suburban area. And so far, I'm getting that. Look at that stop. What a beauty. Right, let me just hop out and have a look at the station. Worth £30. Well, it was $24.99, this route. And I think that is the standard price. It's not going to change. At the minute, I am not going to tell you because I don't know. I've played it for 10 minutes maybe. And I don't know. We'll go down the route. We'll have a look. Find out more about the 710. Find a bit more as we go. And I will give you that opinion once we get there, but certainly at the minute I think $24.99 is a fair price at the minute. We'll see how that goes as we go further down the route, but at the minute obviously it's going to be laggy. I don't know what it's like on consoles, but obviously you're in London, so it's going to be, you know, there's a lot going on. Lots of scenery, lots of stuff. Well, there's some announcements. And if you've come here for me to look for goblins, you've come to the wrong stream. This is a train simulator. So I'm not going to be looking for the goblins. I must apologise for letting you down on that one. I won't be looking for the goblins. So anyway, let's get going. Getting forward. Wanstead Park, next station. So yeah, very close together stations. 0.8 miles to Wanstead Park. There you go. You can hear the motors really going for it now. It's because I've absolutely notch 10'd massived it out the station, which that's the real reason. Anyway, up to 30 miles an hour here. Shall see if that changes, but it is about to change. There you go, 45. Wait for the back of the train to clear, then we can go to 45. But yes, I won't be looking for goblins. Looking for goblins. I mean, you know, I'm sure some people play the objectives. I personally don't. I will play the ones on the Just Trains Blackpool route because you actually get something for doing it. But I think with finding goblins, you probably get a billboard or something, and quite frankly, I just can't be arsed. So that's just me. That's how I play the game. Feel free to go and look for your goblins, though. Feel free to do that if you play the game, but I won't be there. AWS seems a bit misestimated. If you watch, the bell sounds as the ramp disappears out of the windscreen. Okay, that'll be interesting. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We'll have a look. Here comes a ramp now. I should probably look at stopping here as well. That might help, mightn't it? Okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I see what you mean. Let's try and stop. I don't want to overshoot. I think the aim of these units is to stop with the sign there, in that window. So if we've done it right, if we stop with the S-car stop in the window there, which we definitely haven't done that time, have we? That was close. We were close. I'd say we were fairly close. I mean, feel free to disagree, and I'm sure you all will. But bearing in mind I went flying through a couple of stations last week, I think we've done pretty well there. Let's have a look around here. I think the cars stop for the camera in this game, don't they? Beep, beep. Meep, meep. Yeah, anyway, try to be professional here, KO. Stop yourself. Anyway, yeah. Here we go. So, let's see what these doors do. We're interested to know. Do they wait for all the passengers to finish their boarding things? WSM Mastery is worth it. 4F delivery at Dunster. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I might play through that, or I might not, because quite honestly, I'm not hugely fussed by that. I wasn't looking what I was supposed to be looking at there. I was reading your comments. First main line missed, and it's your local one. We have been over the Eastern, haven't we? You're quite right. Please do correct me in the comments, because obviously I will miss things because I'm prattling around and also driving the train. To be fair, right? We'll wait your time. We'll be good. We will be a good driver. We'll wait till 15 and 20 seconds. Not quite sure that's what it would say on the driver's sheet. If there is any drivers in here, feel free to correct me. Right, let's get this wide open and get going. It's Mr. and Mrs. with their suitcase there. So we get going. There we go. Bit of motor thrash again. So the AI was very close there. I don't know if you noticed that, but I noticed a 66 right up the tail end of a 710, and I haven't seen anything since. But we'll see. We'll see as we get further through. Anyway, who's buying it? Let me know. Who is going to buy this? Who is going to spend their money on this? I'm interested to know. Obviously, next week we've got the ScotRail 5 Circle coming out. I'll be doing this again, having a look at the route on release day. So you'll be able to have a look whether you're going to be spending your money on it at my expense, while also having some fun along the way. There's some graffiti there. I like that detail. Just going to make sure I'm not going to do anything stupid, but that is cool. Very Londony. So Londony, of course, a word, and in the English dictionary, the Oxford one to be precise. There we go. Some more lovely scenes here. I mean, this is looking good. I haven't seen much that I'm picking up on yet, so let's see the train come past. There you go. You can have a little look there. There we go. Yeah, this is good. I'm enjoying it. I'll wait for the 170 route. Still need to get West Cornwall. Oh, bloody hell! Use your brakes, Mar. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say West Cornwall isn't their favourite, and I can sort of see why. I have to be honest. I think I just saw a passenger come out the side of that 710, but we'll ignore that. There is another 710, by the way. More AI. I was just talking about that. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say West Cornwall's not their favourite, which I can sort of see. It's not a hugely popular, like density-wise. It's not a hugely dense route. There's not a lot going on. Let's just see this 710 depart while I'm reading the chat. Yeah, it's not a busy route. It's set in BR, so it's never going to be, you know, a ram-packed this sort of timetable. You know, lots going on, but you know. I get it. I get why people don't like it. But obviously, being a BR fan, liking diesel, loco hauled, and all that sort of jazz, West Cornwall, I don't mind. It's quite a good, interesting route, I think. Are these doors going to close early again? Ah, another realistic London feature. There's an ambulance going to rescue someone. Or potentially a police car. I don't know the difference between sirens, to be fair. Either way, realistic for London. Those doors have closed about right, so we'll take a nice gentle departure this time. Yeah, a bit of notch 4. Give it notch 4 before we ease the power in a bit more. Next stop, Leighton Midland Road, platform 1. Most anticipated has got to be the 104 add-on. Fair enough if you think so. Yeah, I mean I'm looking forward to the 104 for the Peak Forest route. I'm looking forward to it, and just for using it on other routes like West Somerset and stuff. The motor thrash is too low. Oh, indeed, it's massive, Chief. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the 104. Obviously, it'll be good on West Somerset, other routes as well, like Spirit of Steam, things like that. I don't have Spirit of Steam, but yeah, it'll be good for that. So. That's what we like. We like things we can layer onto other routes. And I think, like I was saying this the other week, an argument to be made, you know, they are releasing lots of random things, but through Creators Club we can add them to other routes, and they are making it work, even though it doesn't seem that way. I believe they could be going about it in worse ways. Releasing first-gen DMUs, it's going to cover lots of routes. I'm absolutely bombing into this platform, by the way. We might overshoot here. Now we'll be fine. Yeah. No, but like I say, the 104 will layer onto other things, hopefully. Let's dump the brakes. Yeah, we're fine. As long as we're not past the starter signal. We can see the starter signal, that's all we need. As long as we can see the starter signal, that's fine. So we are booked off of here at 12, 20 and 20. Interesting. Notice that window opens. So I'm finding lots of things out about this train as we go. Fan speed. High. Where's huge? I need huge. We want cold. I'm a massive fan of that. I like a bit of cold, me. Let's see if that makes any more noise in the cab. So do these doors close at the right time? Or am I going to be late now? I'm not going to touch it. I'll let it do what it wants to do. Well, I'm not supposed to lock the doors, game, so what are you going to do about that? Or is the driver supposed to do it if he's early? Do tell me if you know in the chat. One would assume the driver has to wait for them to close themselves. There we go. So, I don't know. Do let me know if you know, because I have no idea. Anyway, our next stop is Walthamstow, Queen's Road. Let's go. We'll watch this from outside again. Here we go. We'll watch it from here. There's definitely a lot of... he wants a depot whistle. Okay, we'll do that. There you go, depot whistle. There you go. So, depot whistle is Control B. It seems to be different on each product, but depot whistle on this one is Control B. So, I think it's Control Space and Control N on certain other ones. So, there you go. But it's Control B on this one. Good evening, Cuckoo Transport Videos. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Let's get my little thing in from Moon to go there. Welcome to the stream. Can't even go that high. Anyway, yes. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the last station. I do believe they're going about it in a good way. If they make the Great Eastern Main Line now, you've got a nice, easy train to make into a 720 by literally adding another coach, I'm fairly sure. So, you know, I do believe they're going about it in a good way. And we've got lots more to come this year. Obviously, I assume we'll find a new version of the game. We're going downhill here, so I'm just keeping an eye on that. I assume we'll have a new version of the game, or at least the 3 routes come out at the same time in the middle of the year again. So that will bring something new UK, I imagine. So it'll be good to see. And obviously, we know Alan Thompson's working on something as well. Just going to start slowing the train down. Yeah, we know Alan Thompson's working on something, so we'll just have to wait and see what comes of that. Have we got a lift? No, I haven't found a lift to use yet. I haven't found a lift to play with. And I was absolutely gutted when I watched the pre-release stream to find that they're not going to be adding toilets. Because, quite honestly, right, I think they need toilets. If they're going to have working lit... Oh, look at that stop. Look at that. I'm basically a train driver. Anyway, yeah, no, I do believe they need toilets. Because if you're going to have lifts, you need toilets. Surely, right? Just my opinion. If you've got lifts, you need toilets. Have you seen the recent ATS stat? No, I have not. Can you tell me what it's like? Did you watch? What was it all about? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it ugly? What was it? Do tell me. I'm seeing none of you have got the Goblin line so far, which is quite interesting. So you either aren't buying it, or you're waiting for me to see how bad it is or good it is. Obviously, it's good at the minute. Let's lock the doors ourselves then. So we can do that. You can lock them yourself. It's making button sounds. There we go. Right, let's get going. Black Horse Road is the next station stop. We're going to absolutely max it out of here, as we have been for most of it. I mean, you want to keep that timetable. You know, we're in London here. Let's watch the train go again. There you go. And off goes the train. So I'm going to swap the controller now, just to see if it's much different. Not that I expect it to be hugely different, but, you know, just see what we can and can't access keybind-wise on the controller. I have still obviously got the keyboard in front of me ready to be used, but there. Yeah, so I haven't seen the Stadler stream, I don't know. I do know and did read that they're going to be releasing them separately, so you have to purchase the 745 and 755 separately, which I'm not massively surprised about, I have to say. So, Black Horse Road just around the corner. I think we just passed under another main line. I think we did. No, it was a road. Never mind. Well, I was wrong. I was incredibly wrong. I think we've just passed on. I think we've only passed under the Great Eastern Main Line so far as I know. Let's just stop this, and then I shall read that comment. There we go. Got another 710 coming as well. So, lots of AI going on, which is good, and obviously fairly realistic for London, I imagine. I think these services are in real life every 15 minutes, so theoretically, by that logic, we should see one every 7.5. But we shall see. Let's get these doors open. How am I running late? I've been going quick. Right, it's quite impressive considering the time it's taken. Sounds are quite there, and the acceleration is quite realistic. They've gone attention to detail of the cab, and that's probably my favourite. Fair enough. That's good. I'm glad ATS have gone well in with the detail on the Stadler. Obviously, being a local one to me. I don't know why we're so late now. Like, I say so late, we're 10 seconds late, but I don't know how I've managed that. I've been going hard on it. Good evening, Trainspot 66. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. And all of those words regarding being good. Anyway, South Tottenham, platform 1, next station stop. So yeah, once we've got to the other end, I'll have a look at maybe doing a bit of the route in the night, and then we'll take one of the other services, like a 37 or the Steam Tour or the 33. There's quite a few layers on this, so we'll have a look through anyway. Haven't got more info. I personally don't, and I don't think anyone else will, but we'll wait and see if anyone else replies. I don't know anything about the ATS route personally. Be interesting to see. I'm hoping it's an Anglia one. That I would really like to see. Obviously I don't know. 20 limit there, and I'm not doing 20. 20 limit here. I don't know what it's about, but let's bring the train down to 20. I don't know this route, so I've got an excuse, I feel. A perfectly reasonable excuse. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's an Anglia route. RHT2 tonight. Yeah, we might do that. I'll probably end up screaming at the generator, not being able to get it to switch on. But yeah, we might have a go at an RHT2 scenario. That might be fun. Anyway, South Tottenham. So I've just passed the 45 board, so hopefully get back up to 45 in a second. There we go. Take a swig of my drink. Lovely. Yeah, we might do RHT2. We'll have a look when we get to it. We'll have a look what people want when we get there. AWS magnet coming up. No AWS sound. Good. Well, obviously you've got the clear aspect sound, but so yeah, I will have a look at the route in the night when we get to the other end, because I feel like that's always something that people want to see. I really hope it's great. Yeah, Great Angler would be good. Obviously they're building the Stadler for Trains in Classic, so hopefully they'll be able to port it over, which would be really great. Hopefully the way it is. Yeah, see if they port the Stadler over, you've already got the 37 in the game. I know it's not great, but you've already got the 37 in the game. You can quite easily change the Euro Phoenix /8 one over to a /4. Let's just focus on stopping for a second here. Slow down. This is South Tottenham. Change here for whatever you change here for. Tottenham, I suppose. Sorry. What a prat I am. There we go. Let's stop the train. Oh, look at that. Look, I'm getting there. I'm getting better. If I'm not mistaken, our HTC scenario is in time to ride. Excellent. We may have a go then. How am I still late? How am I managing this? How am I doing it? There we go. Let's have a look outside. Yeah, it is a good looking route and a good looking train, I have to say. Obviously, if you're into finding goblins, this is the route for you. Let's take a little screenshot. I didn't think I saved that. There we go. Yeah, if you're into finding goblins, this is the route for you. No, enough taking the mick. I'd love Ipswich to Liverpool Street with the 86s. Yeah, that would be cool. There's a lot of things that would be cool. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, door's open, isn't it? I bet that's why. Yep, door was open. There we go. Let's get this back up to speed. Then I've made myself even later now. How can we possibly? Oh, what a disaster! I'm running late. 86. Yeah, the 86 would be good. I don't know where else you'd be able to run it at the minute, unless you did a rail tour up the East Coast. Sorry, I'm massively speeding again. Yeah, if you did a rail tour up the East Coast, you could do that, obviously, from Peterborough to Doncaster. Those two great metropolises. But yeah, you could do that, so that is always an option. But yeah, Ipswich to London certainly be a good section to have. You've got a lot of, all the suburban trains start filtering in from Shenfield onwards, so and you could quite easily make a 345 from this. So yeah, Haringey Green Lanes is the next station. One would presume that's Haringey, therefore the East Coast Main Line. One would assume, but I might be wrong. I don't know why it's only 30 here. It's a bit annoying. It'd be quite funny for new players to understand the tap system in the 86s. Yes, yeah, the 86 tap changer. That would be interesting. Makes you wonder if Dovetail would actually model it, or whether it would be well, not there, and you'd have a simple 86, which would be boring as far as I'm concerned. But that's just me. Each their own. Each to one's own, indeed. So yeah, we might take the RHTT scenario over here after this. That might be the way forward. We'll see how it goes. I think we're probably about halfway now, aren't we? I imagine. Maybe just over. Another 15 minutes to go. Yeah, so about halfway. Maybe just more. So I'm massively speeding again. Do well here. Commentating and concentrating are not words that go together, even though they sound very similar. Certainly in my head anyway. Maybe that's just me again. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, so it's interesting. I was just seeing 10 of you have not got it yet. No one's bought it yet, so it's just me. Just little me. Or not so little. It depends who you are. Anyway, Haringey Green Lanes. I haven't seen the East Coast Main Line, but I'm going to assume it's that bridge up there. Having watched the pre-release stream, you'd expect me to have some sort of idea, but I don't. So there we go. Let's get the train stopped here. It's about the most gentle approach of the stream so far, I think. There we go. Only notch 2 of braking used. Look at me. There we go. Notch 3 then, fine. There we go. Let's have a look out here. Oh, that sign. You can read the sign. That's all good. Little box going on. Any goblins? No goblins. Great shame. Can you ring the bobby from there? Oh, you can. That's quite cool. That is quite cool. You can ring the signalman from the box. There's the station. There's another 710 coming. Cool. Let's get the doors locked and go. See if we can hold the timetable. We go past the 710 coming the other way. Let's get the train going. Get the train going. There we go. So yes, another 710. We watch ours go past it. Oh, some serious lag here, folks. Oh dear. There we go. We're up at 30. So there seems to be a lot of 30 going on. So it's quite a slow line speed. But that's fine. It's obviously realistic. I don't know why. Obviously, I mean, looking at this track, I believe you could do a lot more than 30. But that's just me. I'm not with anywhere else. So yeah, here we go. East Coast Main Line. Nothing coming by the looks of it. No, I'm not going to hang around for one either. There we go. So, nothing came over, but that was the East Coast Main Line. Next stop, Crouch Hill. Crouch Hill. Wouldn't be surprised if in TSL5 they extend the ECML like South Eastern High Speed, but players most certainly prefer an extension to the Great. Yeah, Great Western Express extension be good down to Didcot or something, maybe further, Oxford, potentially. I mean, even Bristol if you're floating the boat, but Bristol would be better, obviously, for the HST, for the stock we already have. You need, well, you can use the 166 for an Oxford. I'm fairly sure that would be prototypical for when the route's set, so yeah, you could do that. I mean, on the Great Western, I think personally it would be good to see some branch lines added, like the Greenford branch, for example, and other ones like that. I personally think that would be what you want to see on there. Oh, we've got some more AI coming. We've already seen 66734 game. That's cheating. Let's give him a little honk. There you go. There's another train of PCAs. Mate, just slip the wheels there. What's going on? But yeah. Oh, we're back on time now. Look. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Get them doors open, son. Have a look outside. As you see the 66 roar off into the distance with some serious EMD action. Have we got any lifts here? Why are there no lifts anywhere? It's like, oh yeah, look at our new lift. Well, I haven't seen any yet. Have any of you seen any lifts at the stations we've been through? Because I haven't. Another police car. Is there actually a police car going to go past? No. Well, there you go. Unrealistic. No, that's nitpicking, that is. That's nitpicking. Shut that door. Right, let's close the door. Train hasn't closed its doors yet, though. Look at this. This is good graffiti. And it's not repeated graffiti either. That, yes, is what I say to that. Anyway, let's get going. They could include the cucumber. I mean, the Azuma is already in the game. Indeed. See, and this is, again, where they're clever. They are releasing the right things. From a business point of view. I've slipped the wheels, haven't I? I wondered what was going on. It's still slipping. I don't know if 710s are known for their slipping. I don't know. I wish I could see a 66. Never seen one before. I know 66s are so rare, especially in the modern rail scene. I mean, what is... Can you just tell me what a Class 66 is? I'm not actually sure. Cheers. Thanks. Yeah, so yeah, that obviously an incredibly insightful comment there from Eastern Rail Freight. Sorry, can't write, but I can drive a tractor and all that Norfolk jazz. Anyway, Upper Holloway, next station call, Upper Holloway. Upper Holloway. I believe there's another route that goes over us at Holloway, isn't there? No? Okay, I was just wrong. But we're at last stop before Gospel Oak. I'll stop before Gospel Oak. No idea. Might be some sort of maybe it is. Maybe you're right. I wouldn't know. I don't do that sort of thing. Anyway, so what we're going to do when we get to Gospel Oak, we are going to back out and take a night service from Gospel Oak back the other way. I don't know how far we'll go. We might go the whole way. So we'll see. Pretty long route. It's actually only about 13 miles, 14 miles long, but because you've got so many stations along the way, I'm going to overshoot. Oh, no, we're fine. Because you've got so many stations along the way, it sort of gives you the idea the route is longer. Might get cancelled for that, yeah, may well do. So yeah, next station stop is Gospel Oak, where we will finish this run. But I have to say, I've enjoyed this so far. I really, not going to lie, I have got to say I'm enjoying it. Personally, maybe a £20 price tag, maybe, for just considering the length of the route. But then obviously it is all licensed. It's got all the right licensing things on it, so you know, maybe it is worth that 25. But you know, £20, £25, I think is a good price. There you go. I know you all like your tones. So, oh, that's the highest speed on the route we've been, I think. There's you go. There's your depot whistle. Yeah, I thought the USML would be longer, but there's barely any stops. Yeah, see, that's the thing. East Coast Main Line. There's not many stops, so it doesn't feel the length it is. It's a long run, but you don't feel like much happens. Well, I don't anyway. We've got a red signal coming up, and I was massively speeding. We are a little bit early, I believe, so we're probably going to have to sit here for a minute. We'll ease the speed down. This is cool. This is very cool. Very cool indeed. So we've got a red. I'm going to ease up to it nice and gently. Nice and gently. Yeah. So yeah, East Coast Main Line. A good route. Well made. Good route, well made. But yeah, not very much happening, in my opinion. And again, that is only my opinion. But opinions are valid. If you want a more serious review than me, I suggest you watch the Train Spotter from Tanner Ruger, I believe his YouTube is. I find him incredibly entertaining. And I also think he's very honest, which a lot of people are scared to be. So I suggest you go and watch the Train Spotter from Tanner Ruger, because he is brilliant. Very good at reviewing Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic content. Here we go. So we're at a red signal. Let's put the brake on. I want to go and take a picture, I think. Let's, have I been driving? No, I haven't. Good. Right, let's do that. Sun side only, obviously. Let's have a little zoomy zoom. Turn the FPS thing off. There we go. And we'll take one in the old photo mode as well. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my... Oh, okay, stop, Cater, stop. Oh, we've got the road! Oh, no! Ah! Too busy vegging. Right, let's set this train into park. Oh, well done, Ed. Gospel Oak. There we go, the train is moving off. Need Yowie to do... Yes, Yowie, another great YouTube channel. Recently come back, I think, as well. So, good. Yowie is excellent. Yeah, like I say, I've been watching a lot of Train Spotter from Tanner Ruger recently. Good YouTube channel. Check him out. Not sponsored or anything, I just like his content, so go and watch it. Very honest, very honest with his reviews, and that's how you need to be, I feel. I just come on here and play and have a look at what it is. I wouldn't say this is a review. And like I say, if you've come here to see me look for goblins, go somewhere else, because I'm not looking for goblins. AWS. So we're going at the Gospel Oak platform now. 15 into the platform. Yep, so as Thomas Reed very correctly says at the start of the stream, I do believe the length of these is because of the length of the platforms. We'll have a quick look here before I quit. Lots of AI, good. I like to see AI, and there's lots of it going on there. Frame rate is definitely feeling that AI. Gotta be honest. There we go. We have completed a full run, and I didn't get bored once, which is incredible. There we go. So we'll just set the train up for the next driver, which won't be us. We're going to go out into the menu and set up another one. There you go. Put the tail lights to on and marker lights and headlights off. There goes another 710 there. Excelente, excelente. And off he goes. Excellent. So, what did I get? Speeding minus 2,000 points. Sounds about right. Sounds very much about right. But there we go. We are level 4 already on the 710. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Left vehicle unsafely. There we are. I didn't do that. Hard impact. No. That's alright. That is alright. Let's just have a quick look in free roam. Have a quick look around this station. I assume there's a school nearby. I can hear lots of screaming. It's a grit bin, the most important part on all stations. A grit bin. Unfortunately, no goblins, which I'm incredibly sad about. However, we've got some Berts having a coffee. Loco stop spot. Interesting. And you've got your little man behind the counter here. Some lovely looking sandwiches going on here. They are looking delicious, I have to say. Is my train gone alright? No, it's the other one. That is weird sounds and making me need the toilet. Let's get out of there. Yeah, so this is Gospel Oak. Gospel Oak. Can we sit on the benches? No, bad route. Don't buy it. Hang on, what's the teapot on that calf? Oh, I've collected the defibrillator. The teapot on that calf is... yes. And on that bomb note, right, okay. Stop. Right, okay, let's back out to the menu. So what we're going to do, we will take a run in the night, just a quick one, maybe like 2 stations, just to have a look. And then, or maybe we'll do the whole line, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, then we'll take one of these other services for a run. Let's just see if you're right about the... oh yeah, okay, the RHTT there. And there. Shrewsbury Nesta Bista. Interesting. There's lots going on. There's that one again. Have I gone round the thingy by any chance? No? There is a lot of freight services in this. That's good. Lots and lots. And a rail tour apparently as well. Good. Ripple Lane to Immingham. Interesting. Anyway, let's take the 710 for a night spin. A little run at night. On the side of the calf. Oh, was there something on the side of the calf I missed? Oh, we'll have a look in a second. I'm now going to spawn back in there anyway. Let's take the last train of the day. Gospel Oak to Upper Holloway. There we go. We'll take this just to have a look at it at night. This is an ECS working. We can watch it go through a station or 2 maybe. Upper Holloway. That was the first stop, wasn't it? Okay, maybe not. Anyway, let this load. Right, let's get the cab light on. Cab light works, which is good. Just going to use the keyboard to set the cab up. That's a bit easier. Turn the AWS on. If I can get... I don't know to use the mouse. How do you console users do it? I don't know. There we go. Let's go and have a look what Mr... There you go. This is the train in the dark. Teapot on the side of the calf. Choo choo, it's coffee time. No goblins though, unfortunately. I have to just say that's very unfortunate. Anyway, let's go down here. Yeah, so it's the same on both sides. So that doesn't look like anything of interest. That doesn't even have a tender, actually. So, there you go. Little fun thing there. No goblins, though. Next stop, Upper Holloway. Is that a, Is that the first stop? Yes. No, that's fine. We'll take this to Upper Holloway anyway. Let's get the cab light on. Cab light full. No, there's 2 settings for cab light. Interesting. Where's the light? Oh, I've never seen that before. There we go, learning lots of stuff here. So this train has 2 cab light levels. Wow. Door locked. Well, it ain't locked now. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Massive. Massive indeed. Massive indeed. So yeah, we'll take this to Upper Holloway and then have a look at a freight or something. What do you want to see, folks? Tell me what you want to see. What do you want to see? Let me know. Let me know. Right, we're about to get the right away. Hopefully. Let's just make sure they're in night. They are. Cool. 1 mile to go. No road. There we go. We've got the green. Let's watch the train go from the platform. There we go. Train is away. Train is away. Alright, so I've got a mile to go. So yeah, looks good. Really a good looking route. Really is a good looking route. Not much I picked up on. A couple of lag spikes at the Barking end, but nothing really at the Gospel Oak end to report. So, can you change the destination screen in the cab? I have no idea. I will take that as a no, because I'm frantically clicking and now it is happening. No. No. Looking like a no. Anyway, let's get the train speed. So yeah, I don't think you can, which is a shame. So that's an interesting point, yeah. So you can't change the destination, it must do that itself. Don't let me forget that's yellow. This could go horribly wrong. So yeah, you can't change that, which is interesting and a little bit inconsistent, because you can in the 377. Is that my red there? I believe it is. No, it's not. Okay, fine. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, no, so that's interesting. I think you can in the 377 and the 387. Is GSMR simulated? GSMR is simulated, but I don't know how well. I'm just trying not to spad here at the same time as... Okay, no, this, my signal's the end of the platform. I've deregistered it. Right, no, so it puts the number in itself, but so it's functional to a point. It is functional to an extent. I feel that is the best way to describe it. Functional to an extent. So I've arrived here. I literally think that's all I have to do in this scenario. I just wanted to see how it looked in the dark. There we go. Oh, was I not supposed to open the doors? I don't think I was supposed to open the doors. I did it anyway, though. Oh, I've got a reverse. Oh, blimey. Okay, let's change ends. This is interesting. This is interesting to see. So you actually have to take your train out of service at the end of the day. Why can't I? Right. I don't like controllers. How do you use controllers? Tell me how you do it. Right. Marker lights off. Door open. It doesn't give you very long to change ends, I have to say. I think we did everything I need to do. Let's put this in the siding then. Well, the game's almost acting as if I can change ends like on a die, which I definitely can't. Cab light is off. Cool. Key in. Put it in gear. Take the cab light on so I can see what I'm doing. Do that. Do that. Didn't turn the AWS off the other end.
AWS and AWS operational.
Right. We can go. Hopefully. Please move. Yeah, it's moving. Good. Right, let's get this into Upper Holloway reception siding. Lights not... Ah. There we go. Right. Does it say reception siding on the front? No, it just says nothing. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. There you go. Right, so I believe we will take something else for a spin now. I think this is where we just stopped. Oh, there's a bit more to it. Look, we have to couple up. I've got no idea how to couple up, so this is going to be interesting. You're going to watch me massively mess this up. Alright, couple to formation. Let's do this. Alright, let's roll forward. I think you just gently touch... You stop and then gently buffer up. I think that's how down works. Let's try this. This might go horribly wrong. We are on. I think. Are we on? Yes. Waiting for a moment. Okay. Do I have the DSD on? I don't know. Did I not have it on? No, it was on. I never heard it go off though. You make a fair point. I never heard it go off on the run. Is this it then? Do we just stop here now? Guess we'll find out. Is that it? That is it. There we go. What did I get for that? There we go. Look at that. Perfection. Right. Back to the menu. What do we want to see? Yeah, we did couple on. We're fine. We're good. We are all good in the hood. Right. Let's take the... I assume... Let me just check. I assume a 710 doesn't layer onto anything else. No, it doesn't. I didn't think it would. I'm just checking. Right. Choose a loot. Barking Riverside. Right, what do we want to take for a spin then, guys? What do we want to see? Let me know. We'll probably do a couple more things. We've got a little while to go as yet on the stream. Let's have a look. What are the options? Should we take a tractor? Do we want to see a tractor? Do we want to see an RHT? What do we want to see, folks? What do we want to see? Let me know. What do we want to do? West Cornwall local. Drive this freight train. Probably no. Yeah, that is true. Probably never went 60 seconds without touching. That is correct. Drive slightly from Gospel Oak to Ripple Lane. Ripple Lane to Gospel Lane. Interesting. I don't think we really want to do that. That's a bit boring. Let's drive a shed. Let's take a shed. We'll take someone's livery on the Creators Club. We'll take something interesting. I'll tell you what, we'll take the 734. We'll do one during the day. Garston to London Gateway. Is that what we want to do? Garston to London Gateway? Or do we want to do a 6-head code? Tilbury to Daventry. That sounds fun. 29 minutes of a shed, and then we'll probably do another full line run. RHT with the class 20 doesn't exist, unfortunately. It is just a shed. The 20 has one double headlight loco scenario or timetable mode thing. Right, 4 Mike 07 Tilbury to Daventry. Another freight train there. That's interesting. So I assume we're at Ripple Lane. That train's just started moving. Alright, let's get this shed set up. Alright, so we want that. That. I haven't driven the 66 for a while, so this could go incredibly wrong. Right, loco brake on. Train brake will come off when the key's in. AWS, there we go. Right, let's take the train brake off. Let's get some headlights on. There we go. Look at this. Lots of AI. Was that an EWS 66? It was. Excellent. So we're now going to see the freight side of this. Where do we take it to? Gospel Oak, all the way. It's a full line run. Do we follow a passenger train? That's the real question. Is this going to go horribly wrong? No. But we could, of course, catch one up. Right, it wants us to go. Have we got the road? We've got a yellow signal. Let's take the yellow signal then. Let's watch this go. Watch this go horribly wrong, I mean. Right, here we go. There we go, let's get the 66 revved up. So I don't actually think, and I think this is the first time, the 66 hasn't been included with the route. It's not included as it comes, it only layers over. Which is quite interesting, because normally you get a copy of the 66 with the route you buy. So as I say, I think this is actually a first. So we're now coming out of Ripple Lane, and we're going all the way to Gospel Oak, which is interesting. Definitely on a hill here. Oh, I had the brake on. That might be why it was struggling a bit. Never mind, that's only for the East Coast one. Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistency with these 66s. Some of them you have to turn all these different switches on and things like that. So, not really for me. There we go. So yes, I've really enjoyed this route so far. We've got a half an hour run with this 66. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, I've got to say. No real faults I've found with it. So, yeah. I mean, $24.99 may be steep for you. Personally, I'm quite happy with it. I think that's a fair enough price. £20 would have been nicer, obviously. I know $24.99, perfectly okay. Let's bring the speed in now. Little bridge there. Direct brakes on, yeah, I know. It wouldn't be a me stream if I didn't make some sort of horrendous mistake at some point. So. There you go, there's your horrendous mistake for now. Let's get some speed up. So yeah, we're going to see all the stations we did last time in the same direction as well. Just not going to be stopping, so we'll watch the train through some of the platforms, which will be interesting. We'll go through the dreaded barking again. Hopefully the game won't crash. Hopefully it won't. Fingers crossed. So we're now coming off of the Ripple Lane section, out onto the main passenger route. Just a buffer there for some reason, don't really know why. There we go. 66734 is our loco. We've got some nice FEA wagons on the back, or FWA or whatever, EA, something like that. It's never good, the drink supply is getting short, guys. Never good. So yeah, I'll probably do another full line run back the other way with the 710 after this, before we call it an end of a stream. Oh dear. So what are you guys thinking from what you've seen? Anyone enticed to buy it, or Anyone want to buy it, or anyone interested in getting Train Sim World, maybe even having seen the streams, I'll be enjoying them again. It's good to be back. Like I said the first week, it's great feeling streaming again, really good. Nice to be in a nice routine every Tuesday. It's going good, all going good, I think, apart from last week where everything blew up, but that's fine. Come through Barking now. There we go. So we're now going to start climbing, so we're definitely going to have to use this notch 8 power to get the train up here. There we go, on the automatic brake on. Excellent stuff. Right, so let's get the 60-60 climb. You can put the ROG 37 on the 710. Interesting, okay, so that'll open up some new scenarios elsewhere, dragging 710s. Do we know where the 710s were stored before they came here? That might be a new one for the Midland Main Line out of Derby Litchurch. So I'm going to back off here because we're about to go down a 180 grade, and I feel this train's going to push it down and get us up a fair bit of speed, so we'll just let it glide down here. We'll just put on the notch to get it over the other side of the hill. And we still a 45 limit. So that is interesting to know, yeah, so you will be able to couple the 37, obviously, both being a Delna coupler. So that's good. I'm glad to hear that has been implemented. There you go, as I say, that freight train is definitely pushing me down the hill now. We're about to come up to the first station. I'm beginning to remember the route a bit now. 5 Circle is 2099. Yeah, so I've pre-ordered 5 Circle, and we will be streaming it on release day. But pre-ordering it gives you a £3 discount, 10%, something like that. So, but $29.99 is the normal route price now. Unfortunately, it's just the way Train Sim and the world is taking it. That is the prices of things these days. So, I guess we as the customer have just got to live with that. $29.99, yeah, steep, but that's what you got to pay. Here's the train. Definitely a vibrant livery is in 66734, got to be said, doesn't it? Definitely a vibrant livery. You would not see it coming. Let's give it some notch 8 power through the station here. 710 on the right, lovely stuff, lots of traffic. A slight lag spot from me there, apologies about that. There we go, and I'm massively speeding again. Get some braking, not a huge amount. I don't know why there's a 30 limit there. Yeah, the 37 710 was. Right, there we go. No idea what happened there, I'll be honest, I've got no clue. Apologies for that, but we are now back. So, onwards and upwards is all I can say. Apologies for that. Certainly upwards. The 66 is really feeling this 1 in 65 gradient apparently. Not that surprised me. Good, yeah, so the 37 plus 710, there's another freight, look at this. Yeah, another freight. 710 plus 37, good. I'm glad, that'll be good. Get that on some other routes, you know, get some drags in, maybe even a failure on here, you know, there's lots of things you can set up. That is good news. Maybe drag one at night, you know, from Gospel Oak, have it set up that you failed there, go and rescue one. So that's excellent. Good. Opens up lots of ideas, So yeah, I believe the 37s were stable, the 710s were stabled at Derby. I'm going to have a look. I may experience a bit of lag while I'm having a look. But, I'm going to look on Flickr. Let's have a look. Just get you over so you can see what I'm doing. The SD. There you go. Let's get this on so you can have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, they were crew. Old Dolby. Okay, there you go. So Old Dolby's on that rough route. But yeah, I mean, this is certainly something you can do fairly realistically. There you go. Derby Litchurch Lane to Old Derby. There you go. So, yeah, definitely something you can have a look at doing, which is excellent. Excellente indeed. There we go. Back to the game anyway. It's not tempt fate with anything here. So yes, we've got 19 minutes according to this left to go. 7.1 miles. 7.1 miles. So, like I say, are we buying it? What do we think? What do we think of the Gospel Oak to Barking Suffragette Goblin line? It's the Goblin line, not the Suffragette line, it's the Goblin line. And no, as I said, I'm not looking for any goblins. I'm not doing it. I'm not looking for goblins, unfortunately. However, it's there. If you want to look for your goblins, you go and have a look for your goblins. That's absolutely fine. Go and do you. Be you. You do you. I'm just going to zoom ahead of it and find the station to watch the train come through. Here we go. Where are we? Leytonstone. There we go. We're going to see the 66 come razzing round. Right, just do that for the chat. Here comes the 66. There you go. Lots of wagon thrash there for you. Oh dearie dear. Right, so 6.3 miles to go. Not far. So yes, hopefully some more real life content coming for you on this channel again soon as well. Obviously you saw we put out the North Norfolk video just recently. A couple of shorts to go with as well. Yeah, lots more to come hopefully very soon. A few trips are in the planning. We've got some cloud coming over now, which is interesting. Obviously the dynamic weather in TSW4 playing its part. I never found a lift, so yeah, never found a lift, but they are there and they do work. So if you're that interested in seeing a lift, have a look on the pre-release stream. Well, I'm sure someone else will have looked at lifts. I'm sure someone will have had a look at a lift. Anyway, there's a 710 again. So yes, not far to go with the 66. 5.7 miles to go, and I believe we will end the stream after we get to the end on this run. Another slight pause there. Don't know why it's doing that, I've got no idea. There we go. It's our lovely Class 66 734. Renumbered from someone that came from Europe somewhere. Original 734 was the one involved in the accident in Scotland, for those of you who didn't know that. Fun little fact for you. Get some braking now. We're getting some fog, which is interesting. Not quite what I was hoping for, but there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm going to go back to mouse and keyboard now, so you know, the controller. Back to mouse and keyboard. Makes life a bit easier, but I just thought I'd play a bit with controller, just so you can sort of see the vibe, you know, see what makes a difference. Not a huge amount. You just get a few more buttons when it comes to keyboard. Let's watch R66 come past. There's a GA livery in the Creators Club Class 710 reskin. Interesting. So that didn't take very long, did it? But yeah, that'll be another good one to drag around with the 37. So that's good. Or maybe even the 66 if you feel so inclined. The 66 does have a Delna version, I think. Might be wrong, actually. I can't remember. It does have a Delna version, just remembering now it's the one that comes with the Edinburgh to Glasgow expansion pack, which I don't have, so they may consider getting, because it is on sale at the minute. But yes. Is there anything else that people want to see, by the way? Anything specific? It's all on sale at the minute, so may consider picking something up. There's another freight. Don't look right, look. There's only one of these. There we go. Only one of these. Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah. Obviously, the downside of the Creators Club is you do. Oh, I'm not doing 20, am I? The downside is you do see sometimes multiples of locos, of which there are only one. But these, such is life. If you want these nice extra liveries, that's a little thing you'll have to deal with. 66s come with Buckeye. Don't know about Delnas. Yeah. I believe there's one pack in which they come with Delnas. Need a 57 add-on? Yes, 57 add-on will be good. I've massively overbraked here and now we're on a 1 in 73 gradient. Well done. Oh dear, have I done it? Have we stopped? Oh dear. Oh, that's gone really well, hasn't it? Oh god, such is Kato. We're on a 1 in 73 hill now. We're actually going to get away again. This may have gone incredibly wrong. Get some sand. Oh dear. We may have made a horrible mistake here. Come on, go. There we go. Yeah, we will gloss over that. We'll gloss over that one. Get it open now, can't we? Oh, let me know. We'll definitely gloss over that one. I was reading comments and not looking at my brakes. Anyway, yes, need a 57 add-on. 57 would be good. 57 would be good. So it's quite a steep hill here, apparently, guys. Just in case you hadn't noticed, quite steep. Here we go over the something or other main line. Can't remember which one that is. That's not the Eastern. At least I haven't messed that up. Can't think which route this is now. West? No, it can't be West Coast. C2C? Wouldn't know. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. Anyway, 4 miles to go now. Not too far. Not too far to go. Wow, Whammel. Could well be. Could well be. Could well be the Whammel. Does that at 34 miles an hour. I don't know if that's realistic with a 66. Anyone knows, do tell me. Back off, it's 30 through here. Where's this? That might give us an indication. South Tottenham. Yeah, that'll be whamble then. Right, here you go. Another 710 coming the other way. Certainly some lag around here, which is interesting. It's 25 FPS at the minute, so not amazing performance, but we can live with it. We can live with it. Live withable. Live withable. So yes, 30 miles an hour for a fair way now, I think. I'll just ease a bit of power in because we're going to start climbing again. 3.2 miles to go. So yeah, this is definitely a fun route in the 710. Definitely a fun route in the 710. Lots of stopping, so not exactly nothing to do, which is good. Just turn the instrument lights on, didn't have them on. Yeah, there's certainly no lack in things to do, which is good, and what you want. You don't want a boring route with nothing going on, do we? So, a little look out the window, and here are 66 Thrash. There you go. Maybe a bit more now. 1 in 90 gradients. There's certainly some severe gradients on this route. Definitely been picking up on that tonight as well. Lots of severe gradients. Fog's just disappeared. Interesting. Never seen that happen before. So I don't expect to be on time on this run, as we had a slight over braking fault. Climbing up through this station now, which is missed that completely. Missed it again. Haringey Green Lanes, lovely jubbly. So we're about to go on the East Coast Main Line. Is there anything coming this time? I think we've just missed a train. I think we just missed one. Yeah, 700's just gone off that way. I don't think there's anything else coming, unfortunately. It's amazing in London how there's so many railways all in the same place. There is a train coming the other way, we'll hang around and see that. So apparently there's a bench up here that they've made that you can come and sit on, which doesn't really make sense to me, but there we go. I think it's on this side of the bridge then. Yeah, there you go. Look. Weird, but maybe, I suppose, fair enough. There goes 700. It's a shame we really can't play on this end of the route, but you know, it's nice they've put some AI in there. They could have just not. So it's nice that they've put some AI in. Through the tunnel we go. Bit of echo going on in there, that's what I like to see. We like a bit of that, don't we, boy? Oh, no drink left. We'll have to replenish the drink before we go back the other way. So Crouch Hill. There we go. So yeah, I mean, East Coast Main Line South would be very nice to see in the game, I believe. Anyway, much nicer than the other end of the route. Anyway, that's my opinion. Again, my opinion. But yeah, the southern end of the route, there's so much more happening than the northern end that we have at the minute between Peterborough and Doncaster. So we're stopping at Gospel Oak Signal NL1306, which presumably is the one next to Gospel Oak Station. Don't know, we'll find out. Got one more station to pass through and then we're there. So this sort of shows off the route in a non-stop fashion. So you're looking at half an hour without station stops, which is perfectly fine. Up a Holloway.
Feel free to contact a member of station staff or use a help point.
There we go, up to 40 now. 40 miles per hour. Hamburg Sud container there. And a 710. Look at that. Anyway, that's a yellow signal. Scary times means we're going to have to stop. Cosfaloke. Is that the one where just outside the state? Yeah, it is. Oh, so we have to give up the train there. That's interesting. Start getting some braking then. This is quite a heavy train to stop. And this little thing, does it have echo? Oh, there's another freight, look. There you go. More AI. I've done it again. Too busy looking around and sightseeing, that's the problem. Not the driver being incompetent. No. We actually have arrived slightly early. I don't know how that's happened, bearing in mind we massively came to a stand. So that makes no sense at all. Let's get this up to the stopping marker here. Let the power off, let the train take the strain, as it were. And ease it to a stop. I bet I won't go far enough now, will I? Come on. Just to this signal, look, come on, just this little marker. I know how finicky this game can be sometimes. There we go, right, stop. Wait until 1130 seconds, alright, fine. I will wait until 1130 seconds. Hey, while I wait till 1130 seconds, I'm going to go and replenish my drink. So I'll be back in 2 seconds, folks. Apologies about that, folks. Stream cut out. Don't know why. OBS had a fit there. Anyway, drink replenished. Drink is replenished. And hello, Motorised. Welcome to the stream. There we go. And we got a gold on that one. There we go. We got a gold. Right, we're going to do one more run with the 710. We'll do one more. Oh, I didn't close my door, so you can probably hear the TV on about 7,000 volume in the other room. Give me a second. Door is closed and chair is caught up in wires. This is going really well, as you can see. It's going incredibly well. Let's untangle the chair. Good. Right, we'll take a 710 back the other way, and that'll probably be our lot today. Yeah, really enjoying the route. Gotta say, it's good. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. We'll take the 710. We'll take the 710. Let's do summer again. Summer again, and we will take that one. There we go, we've picked one. Oh, I know, long choice. Right, so another 40-minute run. And that'll be the end of today's stream. So, 40-minute run. Let's see how this goes. We're going the other way this time. The other way. Let's key in. Get it set up. Get the doors open. Doors opening. There we go. Oh, hang on. Better put it in gear.
TPWS and AWS operational.
There we go. Right, so I've got a yes. Someone has bought the Goblin. Someone has bought the Goblin. What's your opinion? Do tell me who you are. Reveal yourself. Tell me, what do you think? I personally am really enjoying it. I have just realised that I didn't change the title. Well done, Kato. You know, I spent a good time before the stream saying, you got to change that before you go live. There we go. This is Let's Play with 32A number 3. Yeah, well prepared. Well done, Kato. Well done. 10 points to 32A there. Well done, Chief. Well done. Anyway, let's get this replenished drink out. Take a sip of my lovely apple and pear squash. Oh, yes, there we go. Ryan Windridge style. Ooh. That's class. Anyway, enough of that. Right. So yeah, there we go. The doors have closed themselves again. So that is a thing that does do that. Barking Riverside. There you go. Are we in day mode? We are in day mode. There we go. So have I enticed you to buy the Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside route, or have I scared you off for life? Or do you not really care? Do just tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I've done to your opinion. Tell me in the chat. Do that. Right, shall we go? Got a green light. We're about to get the right time anyway. So let's go. And off we go. One more run to Barking Riverside. Off we go. Did anyone put anything in the questions? Beans! Beans indeed. Beans indeed. There we go. So the 710 waiting for us to come out again. That must be a common thing. Say hello to our fellow driver there. And off we go. Upper Holloway, first station call. There we go. Little bridge. This is the first time we'll have done this in this direction. There we go. There we go. So we can accelerate up to 55 here. Not there's much point, because we'll be stopping again in just a second, but we can do it. So we will. Massive acceleration on this train. It is very fast, very quick to accelerate. There we go. I'm going to massively overshoot the station. I was not concentrating in the slightest. And it's happened! Well done! There we go! It's happened! I've massively overshot. Am I going to completely overshoot? That must be close. Oh, look at that, look. This is where the train should stop. Jesus Christ. Well done, me. Well done. I'll tell you what, let's do something interesting, because as Mr. CL49 pointed out, you can, there's a few new consists. So, let's go Gospel Oak. at 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and see what we can spawn. Let's see what consists come with this route. Let's have a look. I assume it'll be just standard double 710, 1 710. Oh, they keep a unit in the platform, do they? Well, we'll see if we can couple a tractor to the front then and just run off with it. Let's see. Because it stops very close to the signal there. Let's see what we've got. So let's turn our light on just so we can see. Hasn't really helped at all. 37. Well, I don't have the 37 drag, apparently. Which is interesting. So we'll try and couple it together. Anyway, TFL. Okay, so the 710 only comes with a 4-car spawn. That's interesting. Okay, well, what we'll do then, we'll see if we can couple up to the 710 with a tractor. Let's just go off these points and try and spawn it. There we go. 37,800. Right, let's see if this happens. So obviously we'll be starting behind the starter, which is going to be interesting. Let's go. Just notch on. Just ease onto the front. Ease this loco on. We'll stop there. Right, stop here. Just raise the coupling and see if it'll couple on. See if this works. I believe we are on. I do believe we are on. Let's right, let's see if this will work then. Right. Key out. Good. Go to the back, make sure it's got tail lights. I left the headlights on, didn't I? Right, let's go to the back, make sure we've got tail lights on the rear. Yep, good. So this could make an interesting scenario, I feel. You spawn in and say, oh no, 710 has failed. Drive your loco up from Ripple Lane or something. Couple on. Drag it to somewhere. I don't know where somewhere is. Maybe we'll try and take this into Ripple Lane. That'll be a bit funny, won't it? Let's just... we'll take it somewhere. Just to make the point. Right. Cab light on. Key in. Ports. AWS. Unisolated. Headlight on. Brake off. Loco brake on. Good. Right, we are in theory ready to go. So let's just set the route as far as Barking. No, not there then. No? Okay, well, we can't take it into Barking, but we can take it to Woodgrange Park. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see if it'll move. That's always somewhere to go, isn't it? Appears to be moving. Interesting. There we go. So we can drag the 710. Interesting. There we go. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll take this a little way down the line then, and before we call it a day. Interesting. AWS going off. Interesting. Don't know why that's happening. Right. Start winding her open. There we go. And we're away. So we can take it up to 55 now, so we'll get a bit of thrash. And then we're back down to 30. How does this bridge look? Has it put Woodgrange Park on the unit? It has. That's interesting. Well, there we go. Let's watch it come through here. And I think we should call this the end. So, thank you for tuning in, guys. It's been a pleasure. Let's get this wide open for the thing. Yes, like I say, if you have enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Next week, 5 Circle. More interesting fun on Train Sim World. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.